Hey, what's going on, everybody? Nemesis Prime 85 coming at you with another video. And today we're going to be taking a look at the G.I. Joe classified series Arctic Mission Storm Shadow. So, before we get into the figure itself, we will take a look at his packaging. So right there, got the G.I. Joe logo, classified series Arctic Mission Storm Shadow. A nice little image there of Storm Shadow. On this side, you just have a wrapped around version of that image. On this side, you have his medals. You can go on the G.I. Joe website and decode what all of these are. He is number 14 in line, so I have the first 5 currently, so I'm still waiting on a lot more. So, this Joe line's gonna take up a lot of space. But, yeah, on the top there, you got the Cobra logo again. Oh, there he goes. And the original image that started everything back at Toy Fair. So, let's get this guy out here and see what we're working with. And here we have the Arctic Mission Storm Shadow out of his box, and I gotta say, this is up there with the Snake Eyes figure. This is a very enjoyable figure to mess around with, so I would highly recommend jumping on top of this guy if you can. But we'll get in here and take a look at Storm Shadow. Right in there, you can see his face, nicely painted. So you got some, we'll bring him into the light. So you got some sculpt work on his face. Even the hood's got a bunch of sculpting on it. Got the Arashikage logo. Some shoulder pads, these little frost paint apps. His belt, the knee pads, and the boots. One thing you can actually do with this figure is you can, my tripod's very loose, so it's gonna fall down a lot, but you can actually, no, you don't want to kill him, can actually remove the hood to reveal some more sculpt work all the way around, which looks very nice. Really good looking head sculpt. We're probably going to leave the hood off for the duration of the articulation portion of the video. Speaking of articulation, we'll get into that right now. There is a ball joint at the top of the head and at the bottom of the neck, so you can rock his head forward and get him that far. And there's also a ball joint at the base of the neck, so you can get the neck to move around. The shoulder pads do move to accommodate movement. The arms can go out probably farther than that, but the shoulder pads kind of restrict it. There is a butterfly joint right there. Bicep swivel, nice double jointed elbows. The hands do swivel, and then they can go, it's really tight in that hand, they can go up and down, like so. And then there is, of course, the ab joint, which is really loose on mine. You can get it back like that. And you rock it back one more time and get them all the way up. And I don't know if you can click it forward, but you can go down. Mine is just really loose. So like when I got him out of the box, he was just flopping around, but if you can pull it back, it's better. There is a joint at the bottom of the waist too. There's a ball right there. Underneath the skirt, typical Joe drop down legs. So you just drop them down. His legs can go forward that far. You can't really go back because of the skirt. There is rotation at the thigh. Nice. Come on. Double jointed knee. Really stiff on mine. I got some really tight joints. The only thing that's not tight is the ab joint. And then there is some ankle pivot, and the feet can go back that far and up a little bit. So there you go. And this his whole kind of skirt piece down here doesn't really like to stay down, so on mine I have to constantly be fiddling with that. And then the arms are this arm's really tight, but this one's super loose. So standing, and we'll zoom back out. We can now put his hood back on, so it literally just slides back on top like so to complete the look. He does come with a lot of weaponry, so we will do a quick rundown of that. First thing he comes with is a little grapple. It does have a lot of string. I have not unwinded it yet because it's really tight, and I'm just going to leave this in the box. So there is a lot of string on here, so you can get probably some pretty cool action poses with this. And he can hold it, obviously, but I just don't want to undo the string. Next thing it comes with is an ice pick. And we'll show this one off. He does hold the ice pick. It's kind of loose, but it works. Take that out of the sun. Next thing he comes with is a bow, which is my favorite weapon that he comes with. We'll show this off last because that's how I'm going to show how I pose him. Then he does obviously come with his sword down there. It'll focus. You can see the Articulation logo. Nice silver blade. And then it does come with the scabbard. So you can obviously stick that in, and then that can peg onto his back, and you can get the full ninja look going. So there you have that. And then he comes with an arrow to go with the bow. We'll show that off in a second too. And then he does have all the other arrows in this little pack. What you can do is you can take the sword, peg it in, and then what I've been doing is doing it like that. Or no, I've been doing it the other way around. So arrows are like that, sword like that. So that's how I've been doing. But we will show off the bow now. So you can just take it and slide it down, which is what I've been doing because his hands are really tight. But if you don't want to scratch up the paint, you can just get in here. Make sure the thumb goes around. It's one thing I've struggled with this thing. It's like the thumb just goes back. We can take the ice pick, his thumb forward like so. Close his fingers around it, and then you can have him holding the bow. And how I've been posing him, I've been having him like this, then arm out to the side a bit, and then the arrow. You do have this little mushroom groove, and you can just slide that in between his fingers, line it up with his thumb so he's holding it, and then I have just been posing him on my shelf like that, because in my opinion, that looks pretty dang cool. So I'm going to have this Arctic Mission version with the bow, and then once they do finally show the initial release for the just default Storm Shadow, he'll probably be holding his sword. So there you go. Now we'll move on to the comparison portion of the video. So first up, here he is with the only other Cobra member right now. Here he is with Destro. I know that tons of people are finding Cobra Troopers and actually like Cobra Commander and the Red Ninja at Targets. I haven't had any luck, so I might just have to wait till Hasbro Pulse ships mine, unless I am able to find a Cobra, and I will have a review on that if I can. But oh, excuse me. There he is with Destro. And obviously, you can't compare Storm Shadow without Snake Eyes. And they look awesome together. Now, don't get me wrong, I do like the gold Arashikage logo, but I kind of feel like it would have tied a little bit better together if it was red, along with Snake Eyes and everything else. Speaking of Snake Eyes, I got screwed over by Hasbro Pulse. They had gotten my exclusive Snake Eyes down to my post office. They went to ship it to me, and the driver had failed to deliver it to me. So instead of them trying to return it again, they just shipped it back to Hasbro for them to dispose of it. So I will not be getting a exclusive Snake Eyes. So this is the only Snake Eyes I'm going to have, which kind of sucks because I waited, what, 6 months for that? So I could turn to eBay, but for now, there will not be a review on that. So There you go. But that's really all there is to say. Uploads have been kind of slow lately. Things have just been crazy with schooling starting back up and having to go through all that. So I will have a Wave 1 review out by now for G.I. Joe, and then there should be a Seeker 2-pack video going up pretty soon. So that's all there is to it. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do, and hit the bell icon so you're notified when I upload, because again, uploads have been kind of crazy recently. Make sure to hit the like button on the video and comment down below if there's anything else you want me to review, or there's any figures that you were excited for. Yeah, so I'll have a couple of videos out in the next couple days. Again, I apologize for not uploading a lot more, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.